Hold up. Kingdom of Askum was one of the great ancient African civilizations, flourishing in what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea from around the 1st to the 8th century CE. Centered around the city of Askum, it became a power trading empire that connected Rome, India, and the Arabian Peninsula through its strategic control of the Red Sea. Archaeologists often describe Askum as a lost kingdom, but locals might say it was never lost. They knew where it was the whole time. Askum's prosperity came largely from trade in gold, ivory, spices, and exotic animals which were highly sought after in Asian markets. The kingdom minted its own coins in gold, silver, and bronze, making it one of the few African states to do so, a clear sign of both economic sophistication and bragging rights. The coins often featured kings' faces on one side and crosses and crescents on the other, showing that even ancient rulers loved putting their faces on things. The rise of Askum was partly due to its fertile highlands, which supported agriculture and sustained a large population. Its rulers built impressive stone obelisks that served as royal monuments and tomb markers, some soaring over 20 meters high, a true architectural flex at the time. The largest of these, the obelisk of Askum, was so massive that even modern engineers are still puzzled about how it was moved and erected without cranes, forklifts, or even YouTube tutorials. Under King Ezana in the 4th century, Askum reached its greatest heights. Ezana converted to Christianity, making Askum one of the first major empires in the world to officially adopt the faith well before most of Europe did. He even sent inscriptions in Greek, Sabine, and Ge'ez, proudly declaring himself the King of Kings, which was the ancient equivalent of him saying, "I run this place." This continuity makes Askum not just an archaeological wonder, but a living cultural legacy. The kingdom's architecture, religious influence, and political traditions helped lay the groundwork for the later Ethiopian Empire. Askum also had diplomatic ties stretching way beyond Africa. Roman records mention trade with Askum, as well as Indian merchants who often sailed to its ports. If there had been passports then, Askumite traders would have needed extra pages. Their major port, Adolis, was a bustling hub of international commerce, described by ancient writers as full of ships and spices. However, no empire lasts forever. Like for real. By the 7th century, Askum began its decline due to deforestation, soil exhaustion, and the rise of Islamic powers. The once great empire eventually withdrew inland and faded away from prominence. Even centuries later, the legacy of Askum remained deeply woven in Ethiopian identity. Its rulers claimed descent from the biblical Queen of Sheba and King Solomon, giving their dynasty a divine backstory that would impress any medieval chronicler. Today, the ruins of Askum, including its towering stelae, ancient palaces, and inscriptions, stand as UNESCO World Heritage Sites.